So you keep forgetting your passwords and you want to install Keeper, but you're not sure where to start? Don't worry, this beginner Keeper tutorial was made exactly for you. We'll start from the beginning, from getting the password manager, and work our way up to mastering it without skipping a single step. To begin with, Keeper is a premium provider, so you need a subscription to use it. Don't worry though, not only is it pretty affordable, but I also found the best Keeper deal for you. If you click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen, it'll take you directly to the Keeper pricing page, and make sure to use this exact link because it includes a big discount. And once you click on the link, here you'll be presented with 3 plan options: personal, family, and business. The main difference between the plans is the number of vaults, also known as your encrypted digital safe, that stores your passwords and files, and the amount of extra storage. For example, the family plan includes 5 different vaults and 10 gigabytes of secure file storage, making it a great option for households. But if you're a solo operator or just want to plan for yourself, then the premium one will do just fine with a single vault. As you can see, there isn't a big price difference even with the higher tier plans, making Keeper a very affordable option, especially if you choose the 3-year subscription, which has the best value overall. And once you've chosen a plan, you're going to need to register and create a master password. Now, it's crucial to create a really strong one because this password grants access to your entire vault. The next step is to add Keeper to your browser. Luckily, Keeper makes it super easy to not only install the app, but also add the Keeper extension to the browser of your choice. Now, I'm using Windows to demo the process in this Keeper tutorial, but you can follow the same steps on any device or major browser. And logging in is just as easy as downloading the app. Now, don't worry, you're not going to have to go and input every single one of your login credentials one by one into Keeper to start using it. That would obviously be a huge waste of time. Instead, you can import all your passwords into your Keeper vault. All you have to do is open your chosen browser. In this example, I'm going to pick Chrome, then go to Settings, click Autofill and Passwords, then press Google Password Managers. Go to Settings again and click Export. Here you're going to see this really funky looking file ending in .csv. Open your Keeper app, press Settings, and then Import. Once you drag it in like this, click Next, then Confirm Import. Now you can see, edit, and manage your passwords all in one place, your vault. One important thing to mention, once all your passwords are in your vault, I strongly recommend deleting any passwords saved in your browser and disabling autofill. This way, you'll reduce your points of vulnerability and have everything in just one place. Now, Keeper isn't just for importing existing passwords. You can create new entries as well. All you have to do is click Create New. As you can see here, you can add folders and files, like photos and documents too. But for now, we're going to choose Record. Here, you can type out your login information for the site or app of your choice. Now, when creating a login entry, I'd recommend using Keeper's password generator. It's a safer option than coming up with your own since it randomly generates passwords that don't have any predictable patterns. Basically, if hackers were to crack one of your other accounts, this one with the randomly generated password would still be almost impossible to guess. But the best thing about this generator is that you can adjust the password's length and choose which symbols you want to include. And once your passwords are created, you have the ability to organize login details and other entries into folders you create. This is really helpful for categorizing everything, especially if you're very particular about keeping your digital space tidy like I am. If you're anything like me and you use a lot of streaming platforms, password sharing is nothing new. Keeper just makes it safe. All you have to do is click the Share button. The best thing about this feature is that you have complete control over how the recipient will interact with your passwords. For example, you can give someone access to view and edit, or send a single-use share that disappears once the recipient opens the link. The same goes for sharing folders, but you also have the power to choose which files the other party can view and edit. But that's not all. Keeper Password Manager makes it super easy to share passwords, no matter if you're a Mac, Keeper Windows app, or even a mobile user. And if the recipient doesn't have the app, don't worry, just copy the link as previously shown, and you're all set. Speaking of links, if you want a special discount for Keeper, make sure to click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. This way you'll be able to ensure your digital safety for a fraction of the price. Moving on in our Keeper security tutorial, now I'm going to show you how to use the extension you installed in your browser earlier, so you don't have to go back to the app every single time you want to log into something. The Keeper extension has you covered with seamless, easy-to-use autofill, so you'll be able to access any accounts in seconds. And if you want to add a new password or record, you can do so directly on the extension. and it's just as easy as adding a new record in the app, but twice as fast. Plus, if you're an online shopper and can't say no to a good deal, you don't need to grab your credit card from your wallet, which I swear is lying around here somewhere. No, Keeper allows you to save payment cards and other personal information too, making form filling much faster and more secure. Up next, Keeper's security audit is arguably one of the most important features. Basically, it evaluates your existing passwords and rates their security. If some of your passwords need attention or are considered weak, Keeper Security will point out the issues and help you change them. In my opinion, this is a very important feature for beginners because it makes it easier to maintain strong, unique credentials across all your accounts. Keeper's Emergency Access feature is an investment in your digital safety. Emergency Access lets you add up to 5 Keeper users to your emergency access list. Once added, these trusted individuals can gain access to your vault in the event of an emergency. That said, this feature isn't just useful for worst-case scenarios. It can also be helpful even when you're totally fine and healthy. For example, if you ever forget your master password, these trusted users will be able to enter your vault for you, ensuring your passwords won't be lost forever. Now, so far in this Keeper guide, we've covered the most basic features, but there are still some extra features that you should know about. Just know that not all users will need all these features, and some of them will come at an extra cost. Passkeys are a great alternative to passwords. They're a very beginner-friendly feature, and you can keep them stored in Keeper just like your good old-fashioned passwords. Then there's BreachWatch, a paid add-on that scans the internet and dark web for breached accounts and then matches them to your Keeper vault records. If your account details end up somewhere on the dark web or any shady website, Keeper will alert you so that you can take immediate action to protect yourself from hackers. And if you want to know everything there is to know about internet safety, Concierge provides you with unlimited personalized training and support whenever you need it. Now, personally, I wouldn't recommend this feature for beginners since the price is pretty hefty and there are other less costly ways to get help. Look, I know we covered a lot of info, but don't worry, you don't have to memorize everything. If you ever have any questions about how to use Keeper in the future, the provider offers helpful guides on their website with step-by-step instructions about all their features. Plus, Keeper also provides 24/7 support through the form on their website. So to wrap up our Keeper tutorial, Keeper is a great choice for both beginner and advanced users alike who want to take their digital safety seriously. It helps you build strong password safety habits and offers a lot of flexibility thanks to its wide range of useful features. And as always, if you want to try these features out for yourself, click the link in the description to get a special discount. Thanks, and see you next time.